I'm Shelton Wilder, and welcome to Wilder Possibilities Podcast, where each episode follows an entrepreneur's journey into the transformative power of that light bulb moment where everything clicks. I call that the click. Those pivotal points that redefine our futures, illuminate paths to success, and even change the world. Now let's get wild. Hi friends, welcome to Wilder Possibilities Podcast. I have Emily Blair of Emily Blair Media on today, and she is actually my publicist.
Oh my gosh.
And so many other amazing people, and so I wanted to have her on today.
I'm so honored to be here. I am just so over the moon excited and so proud of you, and thank you for having me. Literally feels like I'm on an after show of Southern Charm or something.
It is.
This is like so iconic.
Yes, and guess what? We get to talk about you today.
Do we have to? I think I can pivot this. We can talk about you.
No. I know that you are so good at pivoting and always talking about other people and your clients. But I want to have coffee with you and go deep on you.
Let's do it. Let's pull out the waterworks.
Okay, so I only ask one question here. I ask, when did you get the click? But I like to go all the way back to day one, like where you're from, your siblings, your family, your whatever, anything. Yeah. And then hear about like everything about you. I don't like just to ask you a question and be like, what about this right now? So start from the beginning.
I love that. When did you get the click? That's so clever.
Yeah.
Beginning. Well, I was born on July 3rd, 1997. I'm a double Cancer, Virgo rising.
Oh, look at you.
Born in Tarzana Hospital. Yep.
Tarzana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Born in the Valley. I'm the Valley girl through and through.
Everybody today has been a Valley.
Really?
The Valley is killing it.
Don't sleep on the Valley.
Don't sleep on it, because there are some crazy success stories.
We have the best hole-in-the-wall sushi spots, and then a few of us are kind of smart. So
yeah, crazy smart.
I wasn't born with blonde hair and a straight nose, though. So that's, that's the one thing that, like, I am a Jew, and, like, I, was born with curly hair and a nose that looks like a ski slope.
Oh.
Like, love it. And so when my kids arrive someday, they're going to be like, Mom, why am I not tan with blonde hair and a straight nose? Like, that's not what I thought we were signing up for here. Like, you didn't put me down for that.
Where did we come from?
Exactly. And so they're going to be like OG Valley stories too. And then they'll morph into whatever Valley girl or boy or whatever they want to be.
See, there we go. But look at you now.
Just found my way out of the Valley.
Love it. Okay, so you were there, Tarzana.
Yes.
Okay.
Born in Tarzana. I went to a private Jewish elementary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And then public school from there, because I obviously love being Jewish, love my fellow Jews. Jewish girls growing up, Jewish private school girls, maybe it's the same for like Christian private school girls, every private school. It was like they were so mean to me. Like I was heavily bullied growing up. I mean, heavily. Like these girls were just like preppy, and like I hate just falling into stereotypes, but like I'm a Jew and I love being Jewish. So, like I'll just call it. Like they were really, really mean. Like these little preppy schoolgirls are like, we're all praying to God on the weekends, but during the week, it is like nobody is safe.
They were coming for you.
Yeah. Oh, I had a girl. This is the craziest story of bullying. This is the craziest bullying story I've ever experienced. I had a girl, we were all in the bathroom, whatever, and then like later on the school grounds, like she told me that she had a picture of my butt. And she showed it to me on her phone, and I was like, oh my God. And she was showing people this picture on her like swipe up chocolate phone, literally from the 1930s, that like was of my butt. It turns out that can I put this here?
Yes.
Make a dent?
Yeah.
She went like this with her arm and took a picture of that with her phone and told everybody it was my butt. Yeah.
What is wrong with her?
It was horrible. And then she got something called...
Wait, what grade was that?
Probably third grade. Yeah.
Not third grade.
Third grade. And she got something called a shalom babayit, which means peace in the house in Hebrew. So that's like their version of suspension at private Jewish school.
Oh, that's what it... okay. So she did get in trouble.
She got in trouble, and I got to eat ice cream with the principal at lunch that day.
See?
But it was like... And I'm sure
not your arms
Isn't
together.
That insane? It's insane. Like...
Who even comes up with that? Okay,
psychos. And that girl got... Oh my God, her family... She got karma handed to her on a silver platter in a ton of other ways as she grew up. But, like, I'm sure you can relate to this somehow, too. Like, my mom told me, like, she still had to, like, be nice with all these other moms, even though their daughters were, like, so catty and rude because it's like if I wanted to like be invited to things and like try to make friends, like that was the game. Like she had to be friends with the moms. And like maybe it's more so for girls growing up because like, is that with boys too?
No, none of this exists. That's why God knew I could not have a daughter because
It's so political.
Like you, I, in the 4th grade at a small private, it wasn't Christian or it was just like a small private school in Gastonia, North Carolina, in the 4th grade at Gaston Day, the girls started an I Hate Shelton club. And they literally had meetings. There was a president and a secretary.
What?
I know.
An I Hate Shelton club?
Yes.
With a literal charter.
Yes.
And an operational structure. I'm sorry. Do they have like an LLC that they paid for
charter.
with like lunch money?
They had minutes.
How is this not shut down? Oh my God.
So that's what I'm saying. So
It never gets better.
I understand.
And
Yes.
they probably are watching the show. But they definitely are being like, "Oh my God! Like, it's never cool to hate Shelton. Now it definitely isn't cool to hate Shelton. Oh my God!"
So I'm relating. It was very. I just think it's girl. I don't think it's a type of school or any.
Yeah,
I literally think, and that is what is so crazy because I love girls, all female team. You're all female, and it's just maybe that is why we're so pro like go girls because we're like we are going to keep a safe space
exactly
for the girls
100% always
it must be
always and it's like I have been like I was never somebody who peaked in like elementary school, middle school, high school, college. Like I still hope I haven't. Like I have never been that girl.
Oh.
And it's like I've friends with the girls who have been those girls who didn't like look at me twice growing up, but like now want to be friends with me.
Oh yeah, they're like, hey girl.
And
they're like reaching out.
Oh yeah, the hey girl text. Yeah, and it's like cut to the chase, Diane, because like I don't want to go get a drink and kiki and hear about your life when like you literally started an I Hate Shelton club. Okay, kick rocks.
Not interested, but
not
thank you.
Don't put me down for that. It's a hard pass. Now and forever.
Yeah, I'm like, you can buy my book.
100%.
But otherwise,
like
no
I don't
thanks.
forget. Like I forgive. Like I don't hold grudges because it's not good for me.
No.
But my memory, you could tell me like something you ordered like in like when you were 7 years old on a school field trip to like Cabo, and I will remember. Like people freak out when they know like what I remember, and it's like.
Oh, I think that is why you are superb at your job. You really are. This brain of yours.
It's scary because like you think you are pulling a fast one, and like you will never ever.
No, you're literally you have like the AI, like the plod, you know that like little thing. You're like that.
It's like a computer that they haven't invented yet. Quantum physics.
The Emily plod. Oh
So
my God.
funny.
Yeah. Okay, so. You went through that, and then you decided, okay, public school's for me.
Yeah, my mom was like, we're taking you out of this. And my sister, she took out a little bit earlier because my sister was also heavily bullied. And my sister's like the coolest girl ever. Like sometimes I look at my sister and I'm like, I'm so glad that like you like me and that I'm on your good side because like she's not mean, but she's quick and she's sassy and she like is less like she's a Sagittarius. She's less like emotional and cancery than I am. Like if you mess with Haley, you're out, but also if you mess with someone Haley cares about, you're really out.
You're really out.
You're really gone.
That same thing.
You're the same way?
Oh my God. And you're like, people can mess with me all the time. And I'm like, oh, whatever. But with my team, my friends, my family.
Yeah. I will put myself in the line of fire like every time to protect people I care about. And my sister's really like that. I probably learned. Actually, I did learn it.
You learned it from her.
Yeah,
and she's your big sis.
She's younger than me.
Oh, younger.
Yeah, but she's like, there's been so many parts of our life where she's like really defended like both of us, and like I think that now that I'm saying it out loud, like I think I really like adopted that mentality from her because like the girls are so mean to her. Like this girl one time handed out like snacks at lunch to every single person but Haley. Like. Another girl group told her, this was literally before Mean Girls even came out, that like she can't sit with them like on one day of the week and then maybe they'll let her sit with them next week. Like it was like so wild. Yeah.
Yeah. Have boys. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what I would do with them though, because like I love makeup and girly girl stuff. I'm like I don't like mud and I don't like dirt or trucks. So how did you deal with that?
You're gonna love it. It's fine.
I need both. I want a boy that's older than the girl so he can like look out for her.
Oh. See? Yeah. Okay, you're manifest. Well, we'll see.
And then another girl.
Over here. And then a girl.
Yeah.
You'll know how to deal with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so That happened. What high school then?
So I went to middle school publicly at AE Wright in Calabasas.
Okay.
Do you know like Las Virgenes? Like
Yes, Las Vegas. Yes.
right on the corner there. I loved it. Except we did have Kick a Ginger Day, which is weird.
Have a what?
Do you remember the South Park? I mean, I don't know if you watched South Park. I didn't, so I was like, confused what was happening.
Grant's laughing. He knows
Kick
what
a Ginger Day. So I, again, not born with this. I used to have like strawberry blonde hair, like, auburn. And like at school one day, and this little punk in my class comes up and kicks me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And can I curse
What?
here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
what is he kicking you?
well, then all of a sudden, going around the school, someone decided they sent a Facebook invite for Kick a Ginger Day. And so literally, there was this kid in my school. I'll never forget this. This Kevin who had really, really red hair. He literally like almost broke his arm, and I think had to go to the hospital. And his friends were kicking him because they thought it was a joke.
People kicking.
It was insane. We were on the news the next year. There were police on our school, like on like anniversary
on the
Ginger Day. It was wild. Like this is like what we're famous for. Like this is our legacy.
That would be Clark.
Ginger Day.
My husband. He would have been kicked.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And then the rise of the Gingers. Like that's the sequel.
Yeah. And then it got
crazy.
So popular.
I was like, what the hell? And so that was middle school.
Wow.
And then still there were like all sorts of like girls being mean just like never goes out of style.
No,
but like I think I just
tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time. But I think on like end of middle school and high school, I started just like my friend group became the like nice, cool girls. Like the girls that were not popular, but it's like if you're new to the school and like you don't really know where to sit at lunch or like you don't know who to talk to, like we kind of adopt you. And like that sort of became like we had some girls on student council, some girls like on the dance team, and like just like a little bit of this, that, and that artsier ones. But like we were all just like nice.
Yes.
Like we were not bitchy. And like some of us were cooler than others. I was not part of that zone, but like and then others were just like student council president, prom queen, but like nice people. And so
sweet.
I just am so happy that I gave up trying to like be like
cool
popular.
Girl.
Like I remember I remember in 7th grade we took a school field trip to Catalina, and the most popular girl in our grade was like in my group. And I remember like I had a Kodak camera and I really wanted to take a picture with her because I thought on Facebook it would look cool if I had a photo with her.
God.
The only photo I have of us is wearing wetsuits with like literal shower caps as we were like in the ocean.
Oh.
And I was like, this is my one receipt that I hung out with someone cool.
She's so cool.
Cheyenne was her name, yeah. Shout out to Cheyenne.
The receipt. That is so
in a
funny.
wetsuits with shower caps. And I was like, she talked to me. We had a moment.
We
here's the receipts.
Evidence.
Yeah.
That's so good.
But I loved like high school so much. Like, yeah, honestly, like I loved it. Like I was on the dance team. I had great friends. We were not the girls that partied. We were the girls that literally like went to someone's house and watched a movie and like ate like chicken tenders that we like, it was so chill. And I think in some ways
wholesome.
Very wholesome.
So sweet.
Very wholesome. And I think in some ways maybe that stumped me a little bit because I was like, the world is like I never had a party phase in my 20s ever. Like I never had this like wild phase. Like I've gone out and I've lived life, but I've never feel like I had this like crazy like era. And I'm like, and I genuinely think like I don't even want one. Like I don't feel like I missed out on anything.
No, you do not want one.
I don't feel FOMO from that. I feel like I was born an old soul. Like I was literally born like an 87-year-old. I was like, oh my God, I found friends that want to watch a movie and like order pizza. Like, thank you.
Yeah. Like I'm manifesting Bo and Lane's wife like this. Like no need.
Maybe algorithms send this to them.
Yes.
Algorithms send this to them.
Push this out. This is the best. Yes.
And my sister did, bless her heart. She did.
She
and
had
like, but like she also like got out of her system and then has like an amazing boyfriend right now. She'll probably marry. And so it's like I think there is something to be said for like, but I just never felt like I had to like empty anything out of my system. I'm like, I really know who I am.
But you love to work.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be tied.
Yeah,
for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I always, have been like that.
Yeah. So you tell them because we had lunch and you were telling me some of this. So
yeah.
You went to school, like
yes. So because of that whole idea, like we didn't like to go out and party. We weren't like those kinds of girls. Like, but we did like to. I had this one friend. Her uncle worked at Disney, and like she was very into Hollywood and the media. And I remember one day she literally was going to meet Taylor Swift at like the Hannah Montana like movie set.
Whoa.
And I hand wrote a letter to Taylor Swift and I gave it to her and I was like, please give this to Taylor. She never did. Like, Emma, that was really rude if you ever hear this.
Emma.
Like,
Emma.
But to this day, the only person I ever get starstruck around or like actually care about meeting is Taylor Swift. So biggest Swiftie ever.
Oh, you are.
Oh, like ever. Like I remember, like I had my first kiss at 15, a little bit of a late bloomer, but I wanted to wait so I can literally like listen to the song 15 and like make my like life be like a Taylor Swift song.
It was you.
Yeah, it was like amazing. And so
Wow.
yeah, and so yeah, so Emma.
Well, you kind of remind me. You have the blonde hair. You're like same tall. You're
yeah, she's
thin.
tall.
Yes. Sorry, Taylor.
I love her. My girl.
Here she is.
And so I remember Emma was like my cool friend who we would like kind of go out and like, you know, she would kind of go to events sometimes. Like she was that friend who's like when they're filming Disney Channel shows, like she got invited to like be an audience member. Like I think I saw like Zach and Cody film one time with her and like we would clap and like that was like my Roman Empire when I was like 11. Like, that was everything.
Like, please invite me.
And honestly, I'm 28. It still is. Like I wish I could go to like watch Zach and Cody being made. Like that's not uncool to me. Like I'm so glad that like this era of nostalgia exists where we don't have to pretend like we don't think Hannah Montana is cool. Hannah Montana is cool. It still is cool. It's been cool. Like the 20-year anniversary. Did you see that?
Yes, it's happening.
Thank you. I'm so glad that we're embracing that. It's like,
of course,
it's like Coachella. Like I remember in high school when I went to Coachella for the first time, I spent, and my mom only let me go with my cousin and his friend. And like we stayed at our other cousin's house. It was very PG. And like, I literally wore like Nikes. So I was like scared I was going to like get blisters. And I remember I spent so long trying to learn these random like alternative songs so I could be like really cool at Coachella when it used to be like alternative.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh my God, I love the yeah, yeah, yeahs. Like, you know that song Maps? Like,
you were studying to go to Coachella.
Studying.
Oh my God.
I would listen to like 103.5. Like I was studying.
This is so your personality.
I would go, literally exactly.
Oh my God.
I would go at 3 p.m. like the second it opened, and I would stand there just to hear one song, and I'm like, I know the song. I'm so glad that Coachella is now Justin Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter, and everybody going at 8 p.m. to watch them. Thank you.
Yeah, and
it's for the girlies
and Madonna.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Iconic. It's not like, oh my God. It's like, look, it's like Father John Misty and the popes and the this and that. I don't know those people.
I don't know. I don't know any of it. I
don't know them either.
No.
Like, I'm so happy for you if you do, but like, I would literally have to study again and I don't have time and I don't want to.
Did you go?
So, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm so glad I didn't. Like, I really was like thinking about sending it last minute with a friend, and like we were looking into tickets, and like I was sitting on my couch watching Justin Bieber, and I was thinking, thank freaking gosh, I didn't spend so much money to watch videos of himself walking into a glass door on stage. Like, thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, well, you got to see it all on social media now.
Exactly. It was Couchella for me and the cats.
Yeah. Couchella. I will be into that. Yes.
Every time.
Yeah.
So my personality. But Emma, so one night we were just out in the town. And we went to, did I tell you the Chateau Marmont story?
No.
Okay, so this was what was the question you asked at the beginning? Your click moment?
Click.
Yeah, this was my click moment. So,
this was?
Yeah, when I was 17 in high school.
17?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
at the chateau.
At the chateau. Like it literally is like a Taylor Swift song. Like the winding road leads to the chateau. Yeah, like didn't even plan that. Predates Life of a Showgirl.
You know, she really planned it.
Like it was premeditated. Yeah. There's alternative timelines. And so we were sitting there at the bar, and this was like, if you go to the Chateau Marmont now, you really like are not even allowed in there unless you like are staying there, or if you have like someone like maybe
if someone's staying there and then you're meeting them there.
Right, exactly.
That's like it.
You can't get past valet now. It's so crazy. Like they literally make it look like it's Area 51. And like back in the day, it wasn't like that. Like
no,
it wasn't like that.
I was out and about there.
Like you've spent time there too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was always bad, but yeah. Go ahead.
It's so sceney, and it's like so like we literally were sitting at the bar. We were 17 and like ordering like a dessert. Like it was like a $7 dessert, and just like sitting there because you just wanted to like be in like the zone.
Just be in.
People watch and be in the mix. Exactly. Like, and I remember I saw Cameron Diaz like walking by me.
Love her.
And I tweeted back in the time when before X and Twitter is like the Wild West now. It's so scary. But like back when it was normal, I was like, oh my God, I just saw Cameron Diaz. Like I tweeted that.
Yeah.
And this reporter, actually, she messaged me this morning, which is so crazy. Her name's Marissa. She works at Us Weekly. She sent me a DM on Twitter and said, hey, I found your tweet because a lot of reporters will look up things on Twitter like saw Justin Bieber walk past Sabrina Carpenter just to see if they see sightings of like where a celebrity is.
Oh, where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll Google words like walk past or saw or met with the celebrity's name. And I guess she was doing that. And she was like, hey, I saw your tweet. Like, I think Cameron Diaz is having her like bridal shower or something at Chateau. Like, can you tell me about seeing her? So I was like, oh my God. I always want to work for a magazine. Like growing up, I would literally make my own like what's in your bag stories. Like I would write them myself. Like I love that world. I always knew it was what I wanted to do. And I kind of had this moment where I was like, I think this is like my foot in the door click moment. Like you can't really apply on Indeed or LinkedIn to like work for Us Weekly. Like that's not really how it works. You have
to know somebody.
Exactly. I didn't know anybody. I'm from Woodland Hills. Like I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
And so I literally wrote her like a thesis paper on like seeing Cameron Diaz, like every detail I could remember.
A thesis paper on your sighting.
Ever. Like I was like, how am I going to stretch this into like an Oscar-winning performance, like a Nobel Peace Prize article?
Yes.
Like something. And so then at the end I was like, by the way, like if you ever need anything ever.
A
like,
plant or whatever.
Ever. I'm your girl. Like if you need someone to shine your shoes, hit me up.
Oh,
and so
gosh.
I was going to college the next year, and she stuck by that. Like she would send me things all the time. Like, hey, can you transcribe this for me? Can you look this up?
She
for me?
did?
Yeah.
You were her little AI,
and it was 100%.
You were her Claude.
100%. I was her. Oh my God, that's the
Claudette.
nicest compliment ever. Claudine.
It is?
I was Claudine.
Yeah, we were saying today, it's like, not Claude, it's Claudette. Claudine.
Exactly.
You were
You
were sourcing.
Think about that. Yeah. Damn.
So proud of you.
Thank you. But
She's so cool she did that.
But I was crazy because I would literally carry an iPad around with me. And, like, I would be at, like, frat parties. And she'd be like, hey, can you look this up? Yep. I would lock myself in someone's bathroom with, like, it was, like, a hazard in there. It was, like, caution tape as, like, toilet paper in those kinds of frat bathrooms. Like, disgusting. And just, like, transcribe things. Or, like, that was in class. Or with a friend. Like, I would always, the answer was always yes. Like, even if I couldn't, I would figure it out.
Oh, my gosh, this girl. This is why she's so successful, guys. Just listen.
I mean, it was very right place, right time. Like, I think it was serendipitous. But I went to UC Davis my freshman year. Hated it.
Yeah.
There were cows and tumbleweed and protesters and just wasn't for me. And wasn't for me. Like I was like, I don't subscribe to this. Like
this is not.
It was an interesting chapter of my life. And it's a great school, but like was not anywhere for media people.
Not for Emily Blair.
Not for Emily Blair.
Okay.
And actually that's funny too. Like my last name's Marcus. And so I
only call you Emily Blair.
I know. And I'll tell you why I started going by that because it's like part of the story. But yeah, basically I was there and then I wanted to transfer to Chapman because I hated Davis. And then I transferred and I texted Marissa, like, by the way, I'm going to be closer to LA. And then she basically got me an official internship with, I remember this girl, Carly, who I literally saw the other night. She's the editorial assistant at Us Weekly.
Look at this. All these people are still
crazy.
Around.
Yeah, I'm still friends with Carly. Literally saw her on Tuesday. And I remember the interview question she asked me for, like, an official internship was, like, what's your favorite TV show? And I was like, oh, my God. I remember in the interview being like, this is just a formality because Marissa, like, probably put me to the top of the line. And, like, now I'm going to be an intern at Us Weekly, like, on the books officially, making $10.50 an hour.
Whoop, whoop.
I would have paid them, okay?
Yes.
I couldn't believe that they wanted to pay me $10.50 an hour. I was over the moon.
Yes, they're killing it.
Over the moon. And that's kind of what led to the click moment. Yeah.
So when you were there, what did you say your favorite TV show was?
Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay.
And I stand by that.
You stand by that?
Yeah, I stand by that.
Okay, excellent. And so they must have liked that answer, right?
She was like organizing a bookshelf. She like did not even hear me.
She did not even care.
She was
She's
like one ear.
She already has a job. Okay, so then you're there, and then was that like your internship there? Was that like
it was amazing?
Wait a minute, I can be a publicist. I can be a
no. So that part came later. I was a journalist there so I worked there for 4 years. By the time I was a senior in college.
You were interning the 4 years, or you got a real job there?
Well, I got a real job there. Yeah. After my internship ended, I did one PR internship actually at a local fashion PR agency in Orange County, and I hated it so much. Like, it taught me a lot, but I was like, this is so boring. Like, I want to go back to Us Weekly. And I remember, like,
you like the celeb.
I love it.
You like the...
I want to be in the mix.
Hot goss.
I fly on the wall, the hot goss.
Yes.
And literally, and like then they let me come back, and I was a freelancer, and then everybody got fired, like because that's what happens in publishing a lot. Like, you know, companies will buy out magazines and like replace the whole staff, and publishing is a very unstable environment.
Oh.
And the only person that literally stayed on staff was Carly.
You're one person.
And then she kept me on as a freelancer, and then little by little they rebuilt the staff. And then I kind of just slid through the cracks. And then the time I was a senior, I was a like full-time writer and reporter for Us Weekly because they're giving me so many hours. I'm like, you guys, I'm basically like full-time.
You're basically full-time.
Making, I think, $40K. And I was,
Yep.
you guys, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. Like me, my first salary was like $24K. My dad's like, what? Why did I pay for you out-of-state tuition?
And
What are you
taxes.
doing? Yeah.
You're just like, I'm living
I was
large.
like, I'm
Exactly. I'm back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm that girl, been that girl. Like,
Yep.
it's crazy.
I know, but also the gratitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was just like, this is amazing. Yeah.
Exactly. What do your parents like do? Like, did they help shape like that gratitude and like personality?
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. My grandparents.
Okay.
Mhm.
See,
Yeah.
my grandma was like my soulmate. Like my grandparents
Uh,
helped raise me a lot too.
My
Yeah.
grandmother and grandfather.
Really?
Just
That's like mine.
Just
They don't make people like that
no,
anymore.
no better humans alive. We
Same
called
with
her
mine.
Saint K. Yeah, I mean Kathleen.
I love
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I called my grandma Gigi. It stood for gorgeous grandma because she signed off and texted that like as a joke one time. And I was like, no,
Gorgeous
that's like
grandma.
true. Like I'm going to start calling you Gigi. So she's my Gigi.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
actually lived with them for a year growing up. Well, like, yeah, during a part of my childhood. And like they were just everything
Yeah,
to me.
same.
So, and then my mom runs a small business. And I think that mindset of just like, I always have the mindset like the customer is always right. And like just
Oh yeah.
very service oriented and like people first. And like just, I think that ethos like was always with me. And so like, even when I was an intern and I was working for us, like I always wanted to just like perform, but it wasn't like, it was just really authentic. Like that's just like how I grew up and
Yeah.
like what I saw around me. So
Same. Yeah.
yeah, and you can tell.
I mean, I love people too. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to.
You have to love people for what you're doing. You can't wake up and like, you're not just
Like,
selling a thing. Like you're like selling
No.
a life to somebody. You're telling a story with what you do. Like your
Yeah.
career is storytelling. Honestly, you are. Like you're showing somebody what their life could be like and what they envision. And like you're creating that like window into that experience.
And then holding a space for them to decide.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that waiting period must be just
Well, crown of patience. I'm
crown
wearing it
of
every day.
patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your queen, you dropped this. It's your crown of patience.
Here it is. Yeah. So, okay. So you were writing, you were already working, then you were there,
Yeah.
and you were like, how long did you stay there?
So I remember my first red carpet too. It was like nobody, and I'm very passionate today in my life in helping college students. I plan these like career development summits.
Oh, that's
and
so amazing.
yeah, it's like a very big part of what I do. And I think a large part of it stems from my early career when like there was no guidebook, there was no handbook, here's how you
No.
do this. And they don't teach you in school, here's how to navigate a red carpet, here's how to do that. Like I remember like in a PR class I took, they like taught me how to like write a press release and how to mail it.
No, not happening
How
right
to mail
now.
a press release?
Mail it.
Like
What-
Houston, we the problem.
Yeah.
Like that's not, I don't think I even know like where my
Is
mailbox
this
is.
like 1984?
It was insane.
What do you mean?
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
no.
crazy. And like, so I think like I talk to a lot of students who also don't know the difference between an agent, a manager, a publicist, and like they think they graduate and they're going to be like a department head at CAA. Sorry, ever heard of the mailroom?
They do.
They 100%. And they don't know the difference between a manager and an agent. Yeah. Like
CEO.
CAA, like an agency like that.
Yeah, but they are going to be running it.
Exactly.
And you're like, wow.
They think they'll be a manager or an agent and like working with like Tom Cruise. And it's like, you guys, you are starting not even at the bottom. You are starting at the bottom of the bottom. Like you are like,
But there's no humility. I don't know what happened.
that's the problem, Shelton. There really isn't. There's this instant gratification because you get it on social media. You get like that feedback and those receptors that it's like that's not that. I'm sorry. If you want to work in media, that will not translate to the real world.
No.
You got to hustle. There are days that I am doing the exact same job that our coordinators are doing.
Of course.
Of course there are because sometimes it's all hands on deck and I have no ego about it.
No,
You can.
That's what from being, doing this podcast and talking to so many different people, that is I think that's the biggest part is no ego.
No ego.
The most successful people that I meet, it's literally that because otherwise you're going to lose.
100%.
Because you're going to get in your own way.
I always say if you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
And like I never want to stop learning. Like I ask questions. I'm like why would I pretend to have the biggest ego? I'm like, that's so sad. I'm in my 20s. Like that's the end of the road. I know all there is to know. Like that's crazy.
No, exactly.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And like, that really started like on the red carpet too. Cause like the only time in my life I ever had imposter syndrome was like when I was a young journalist. Cause like the first carpet they ever sent me to was like the premiere of This Is Us. Do you remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
On NBC?
Yes.
And it was like a premiere party that they were doing a partnership with Vanity Fair. And I remember like they were
that
like.
That guy's so cute.
So cute. Milo, I know. Adorable.
I mean.
And I remember like I was looking through old notes that Us Weekly had, and it's like they had like, I printed out a booklet that I brought with me to the red carpet. A booklet, and I changed in my car after class because I drove there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, okay. I was prepping for this as if I was going to have like an Oprah Winfrey kind of interview with Mandy Moore on the red carpet, okay? Because I didn't know.
And it was gonna be like, hello.
Literally,
Hello.
I maybe got one soundbite, and like I was like, okay, like I'll ask her about her childhood pets. Like this is great. Like I thought we were gonna get into. I'm not just thinking about Wilder possibilities.
It was Wilder possibilities all over.
100%. And it's like I was humbled so fucking fast by like other journalists who were like, I saw like, because Us Weekly has a good spot on the carpet. You're usually next to like People, E-News, like Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
I saw all these people talking around me like, hey, we're going to group it. We're going to all do one group interview, nothing exclusive. And then we'll send it to Ashton, this transcriber everyone used. I'm going to ask her this. You guys ask her that. You ask her that. And we'll get one bite. Okay, ready, break. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I was prepared to ask her about like the parent she had when she was 11 that I researched. But like, okay, like, fuck. And like, the red carpet world is crazy.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. And like I've broken some crazy stories of the soundbite. I used to do 4 a week of these red carpets, and like
and you have to like, do they have to start getting to know you and be like, oh, Emily will be there? And
yes,
isn't that
exactly.
kind of yes.
You have relationships with publicists where it's like you do favors. It's like they're a public. I remember, oh my God, at this, it's called the ASCAPs. It's like this celebration for songwriters.
Okay.
And I was probably there it was the fall of 2016. And there was a publicist coming down who had another really big client that I wanted to interview. And then she was handing everybody flashcards on her new client who she was trying to get people to interview. She's like, can you please talk to her? Like, she's great. It was Billie Eilish. And she was like, at the time,
will you please talk to her?
It was 11 years ago, and like nobody knew who Billie Eilish was.
No.
She had that song Ocean Eyes that like was kind of like taking off, but like I was like, okay, like as a favor to her publicist who's like really powerful, like yes, like I'll ask Billie Eilish 2 questions about whatever the F I'm gonna ask her about. Yeah. And like you usually don't even end up writing a story around that. It just kind of as a favor, but it's like it's all relationships. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Playing the game.
Yeah. Well, and then you saw what to do.
That's the only reason I know how to be like a publicist now is because I know how the other side thinks, operates.
Yeah, because
like,
you were doing it.
Exactly. And it's like, it was the best education ever. And like, I hire people around me who are incredibly gifted, experienced, veteran publicists at other agencies. But like, that's not my background. But my background is like, I feel like I got like a crash course in like the industry.
In doing it. Okay. So then you're there. And then how did you get the click to be like, well, I'm going to have Emily Blair?
Yeah.
Media.
So I was a journalist, and everyone knew me as Emily Marcus. That's my last name.
Okay.
And then
I think I know that.
But I actually don't really go by that because like growing up, my parents were divorced, and like there was a large part of time where I actually wanted to change my last name in high school and go by my middle name, or go by my mom's maiden name, my grandparents' last name, Friedman. Yeah. And my mom and I never got around to doing it, like, because she has a doctor's office with my sister, and it would have been complicated if, like, they changed, like, their last names.
Oh.
There were, like, other reasons, but, like, I never really identified with, like, my last name so much. Like, I wanted my own, like, identity.
Because of your dad?
Yeah. So, like, that's why.
Yeah.
Because, like, my mom is, like, and my grandparents, like, at that side of the family,
that
those
is
were
your
my people.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you talk to your dad now?
No, I haven't for 11 years. Yeah.
Okay. So it is.
Zero contact. Yeah. Yeah.
Does he try to contact you?
He stopped trying about 5 years ago. Yeah.
You were just like, no.
And you know, it kind of falls into that mean girl, like, mentality growing up. Like, my dad always, like, I was never impressive to him, which was fine. My sister's very book smart. She's very, like.
You weren't impressive.
Yeah.
Because, come on.
But like, he's a very, like, high-powered litigator. Like, he had, like, really serious expectations.
Oh, he's the lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's, like, very intense, and, like, I remember telling him, like, when I was at UC Davis and I was so miserable that I wanted to transfer to Chapman, and I got in and I did the research, and, like, I'm like, best decision I ever made. I'm also very close to faculty there. It's an incredible school. And he told me, he's like, if I ever got a resume from Chapman, I'd rip it up and throw it in the trash. Like, and originally they went to Davis because he told me I wasn't worth the investment for an out-of-state school. So, like, I was told things like that all the time growing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was like, he suddenly wanted something to do with me when, like, the last time he tried contacting me, it was through my company's website. So
he put a little inquiry out to
like
you?
the person at the time who was running our website's like back end was like, oh, you got this. That's so sweet. This message. I'm like, oh my God, like you don't know that half of it. Like, no, it's not exactly
You're like,
sweet.
he's in the access denied category.
Literally. And he's very like, he's very strategic. Like, I think he stalks everything that I do. Like, I think he keeps tabs on me and my sister, like, full stop.
Of course.
Yeah, 100%. And it's like,
we know you're listening and access denied.
it's very like, it's very hazy. And like, that kind of goes into like the forgiveness. Like, I've forgiven him for me, but like, I don't really have an interest. I don't know if it's worth it for me to have any kind of relationship with him anymore. Cause it's like, you weren't there when my mom was there, like picking up the pieces when I wasn't cool, when I wasn't successful, and I was just trying to like be a girl and figure life out.
You were just trying to like.
I'm literally just a girl. I was literally just a girl in the world.
I'm trying just to be in high school. I'm trying to be
literally
like, help me out.
Literally. And my sister, like when I said earlier that she was very like protective and like that, she kind of. So she was like, there was one time when I got in trouble, God knows for what, at his house. Like, and then he told me that the next weekend I was with him, that punishment would still be applied. So I knew I was like going back to his house 2 weeks later to literally just sit at the wall all weekend. And I was like, this is freaking ridiculous. Like, and
punishment still applies.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay. My sister literally called him one day and she was like, she's 17 months younger than me. So we're very similar in age. And she was like, we're not coming to your house ever again. We're going to live with mom full time. And if you have the problem with that, we will see you in family court. I swear to God, she said that to him. And I was like,
you're like,
drop.
Love you.
I'm like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, bye.
Yeah. When did they get divorced?
When I was 12, days after my bat mitzvah, they told me.
Days after what?
My bat mitzvah. My dad told my mom the morning of my bat mitzvah that he was leaving. Can you imagine? Like ruining that day for her? Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
I thought she was just crying happy tears, like, and was really excited about my bat mitzvah and my performance to TikTok by Kesha. That wasn't the case, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay. He had to have the spotlight somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Very that.
Yeah.
Very
Narcissist.
that. And so I was always in the shadows and like, even like what I do now, like I just am not like, I don't do it for like the fame and the attention. And like, I really don't. Like, I'm not interested in that.
About your client. Yeah.
I do. And like, maybe I did learn that from him in the work ethic because he's an incredible litigator. He's an incredible writer. He has very intense clients and he would literally like jump off a bridge for them. But like, I don't think the way he like operated was anything that I want to emulate. But I think that like that really like commitment to like your people in a work side at least is like what I kind of got maybe.
But then did he get remarried?
Oh yeah. So
was that why?
The story's so wild. Talk about wild.
Why?
This is a wild possibility, okay? So when my parents got divorced, I was very interested in the idea of like them both finding happiness. I was like, I want us to all be a family, and I've seen how this works on TV shows. Like I've watched it all. Like you guys are both gonna get remarried, and we're all gonna be kumbaya. And so
we're gonna have holidays together.
We're gonna be great. This is not gonna interrupt anything. Like we're all good guys. If anything, this is gonna be even better. And so,
and then I just get double gifts.
Exactly. I remember like my dad, I like was cornering him one day and I was like, tell me about like, did you date anybody like before mom? Like what's the deal? And he told me that there was this woman he met in law school that like he was going to marry.
Oh, okay.
And that he just honestly didn't know if she'd be a good mom. That was what he told me. And so they like broke up and he wouldn't tell me her name. He was like, she has one of the most common Asian last names. That's all I'm going to tell you. And I looked on Facebook thinking of every like name I could think of. And I finally found her. And I literally
she is a stalker in the best way.
It was crazy. It was back when Facebook was like, you know, you could find out anything, and it was like, oh my God. And I looked on her profile, and it said she went to the same law school, same like graduation.
You found her.
I found her, and it said divorced. And I sent her a message, and I was like,
no, wait.
I sent her a message, and I was like, hi.
When you're 12?
13 now, yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was like, hi, this is probably crazy, but I think that you dated my dad like a bunch of years ago. He's divorced now, and I really think you guys should reconnect. Here's his number. And they got married like 6 months later.
That was not.
Well, I grew up thinking, I set my dad up. And my mom later was like, hi, like, no. Like, that was like kind of the manufactured like thing to make you like think that you like got them back together. But like, she never really left the picture. Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy.
The manipulation of that
It's so crazy.
is
wild. Like, manipulation final boss. No, I know. I know. But like, I literally was so naive. And I think a lot of times I still am a little bit naive, honestly.
You're like, look what I did.
I would tell everybody,
I'm a
like,
genius.
I'm a matchmaker. Like, hit me up. Like, yeah, it's so crazy.
Actually, I just started my own matchmaking firm.
100%. I literally was like, look what I did through the power of social media. God bless. Yeah. Crazy. And then it's okay. I like years later ruined Santa Claus for her daughter. So.
Oh,
I got
did
my
they have?
vengeance.
Oh
no, she had a daughter from a former marriage.
Oh, even though she was going to be a bad mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What an interesting reason to not marry someone who you think was the love of your life because you think they're gonna be a bad mom. Like, so maybe that wasn't the reason. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. So stand up, gentlemen.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's like the last name thing.
Okay.
the plot twist backstory there.
So we're gonna stick with Emily Blair.
Right. So I always was like, is it Emily Freeman? Like, if I didn't really identify as that.
No.
And then I was in my career, loving life, whatever. I was getting really burnt out, like working at a magazine, like where you literally are writing 8 hours a day. You're going to events at night. You come home, you transcribe it because you need to literally press publish like the next day to be the first to a story. And it was insane.
Your guys' job, like that whole thing. I never thought, oh, I could do that. No, that is
crazy.
A crazy skill set.
It's insane.
You have it.
And being in school was crazy, and I was like, there's got to be more to life than writing about Kim Kardashian's nail polish color. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, there's got to be more.
Yeah.
And so then the pandemic happened, and I was gonna go to get my master's degree at USC for PR, but I put it on hold, and I was like. I remember my friend who was a makeup artist was like telling me that she had a client who like needed PR and if I wanted to meet this girl. And I was like, I've never done PR before. I'm not a publicist. I'm just like, my industry shut down. But like, yeah, I could probably figure it out because I know how journalists work. Like, let me talk to her. Yeah. And then like little by little, it like kind of became like, you know, referrals or like, can you do this? Can you do that? Yes. And my one employee, my intern was like this girl, Skylar, who I'm still friends with, who was my sorority sister at Chapman. And like, then I just sort of had this thing and I didn't even know what to call it because it was just very freelance. And then I literally made a Gmail account one day and it was like Emily Blair Media.
Where'd you get like, Blair? Is that your
middle name? That's my middle name. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
And then I was like, okay, like I'll just go by Emily Blair because people are going to be confused why this journalist girl that they've known for 4 years, especially publicists I've worked with, is now suddenly a publicist, but also Emily Marcus. Like, are you a journalist and a publicist? You can't really do that. And so then I was like, I need to kind of like have another identity, like a Hannah Montana moment. And so I started going by Emily Blair. And then now a lot of people call me EBM, like Emily Blair Media.
SWG.
But that's cute because it's like my initials, Emily Blair Marcus too. So people call me like, a lot of people, no one really calls me Emily Marcus. It's either like Emily Blair or EBM. Yeah.
Great. But that's okay. Story. And that's how it hit. Like just your nail, like... nail in the coffin. Yeah. That and then the nail friend that was just
exactly.
Like get somebody.
Yeah, she was like, I'll never forget like the intro she made for me and then my first client, she was a little bit crazy. Second client was also a little bit crazy, but then that girl was dating this guy who was a very legitimate fitness guy, and then like during COVID, like everybody was writing stories about like how to stay healthy at home, like wellness trends and everything along those lines.
Oh God, that was the biggest trend. Yeah.
Exactly. And he was like, I was pitching him everywhere and he was on the Today Show and Vogue and Glamour. And I was like, oh my God, like it's working. That was like proof to concept and like was the first case study. And I still to this day have a lot of like really great health and wellness clients because like I know how that world works. But like because the first legitimate client I had like was doing that. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. And then how did it grow into, I mean, how many people do you have now? And
About 25.
I mean.
Yeah. It's great. And they're like, honestly, like the backbone of everything is like our team. Like it's like.
You're obsessed with your team. We connected
they're
about
amazing.
That.
Yeah. It's like they're everything. Like they're the reason like everything works and they're so smart. And like I just, even like the ways, like just brainstorming, like so many people have different perspective on things based on like their background, like how they grew up, like how they read and consume things. Like you can't just have a bunch of people saying, you're right, like preaching to the choir. Like I love that discourse because then like we can evaluate things from various angles and then make the best like recommendation. Yeah. And that is really important, especially with like crisis management PR. So
do you guys do that?
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't advertise it a lot, but like people know, like they find us for that because like I do it a lot and get a lot of inquiries for it. Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is LA.
Exactly.
So,
and reality TV hotspot. So there's a lot of stuff in that world.
The reality TV. Yeah.
It's usually for like crisis management having to do with like reality or digital. And to be honest with you, like I've turned a lot down too, because like I've learned a lot along the way about crisis PR. Like crisis PR, and people don't really tell you this. So it's like crisis PR publicists like should be retained through a law firm so that like it maintains a level of privilege. Because it's like a lot of people are watching the fallout with Blake Lively and like all the texts and
there's
things like that.
Yeah, and then there's what's the Bachelorette?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a big one. Oh, maybe you can't talk.
But yeah, it's like it's nutty. And then when like there's different like government agencies that get involved with some cases, like I think I've stepped away from crisis a little bit to understand like things that are beyond like just manipulating a storyline for public consumption versus like someone's real life involving very messy things. And it's like a lot of the best crisis managers that I've met and worked with, you would never be able to find them and you would never know them. And like and there's something to be said for that. It's like they're kind of like the best kept secret.
Oh.
So
maybe it's the law firms.
Yeah, the law firms typically like will, work directly with these people and like retain them so that it's privileged. Yeah, which I didn't even know, like, that, which made so much sense to me when I heard that, because I'm like, oh my God. And like, I know, of course, like, you have to be really careful with what you put in writing. That's just like a universal business thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know that, but like, can you, like, maybe a client or the manager or their assistant, if everything's moving so fast, like, it's hard to think about all those things all the time. And so, like, you just need to make sure you're protected fully. Yeah.
Wow. That's a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I met you through our girl, Christy. Christy,
love her so much.
Best.
Yeah.
Spill Sesh.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Were you the one that helped her to like come out to show her face?
I actually heard her tell the story on a podcast with
I love that.
Yeah, with Lala Kent. Do you know Lala?
Yeah, of course.
From like Vanderpump Rules and the Valley.
Yeah, I like actually know. Yeah.
Oh, she's amazing. So one of my best friends is her manager, and so like Lala's great. And like Christy was telling the story of how she found us like on Lala's podcast, which was so thoughtful. And it was like she, I think, reached out to us. Like she found us, and like backstory, people don't know, like Christy is this big podcast YouTuber called Spill Sesh, kind of like Dumas, very behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And she was ready for people to know who was behind Spill Sesh and like reveal her identity.
Yeah, because when I met her.
Oh yeah, you knew her before.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, you do what? How are you getting this out? Like she's so amazing.
She's like buying a house.
And I was like, okay. Oh my God, you're so incredible. You're so young. You're so this, you're that. I mean, I'm just such a hype girl. I'm like, you're such a boss. And she was like, yeah, it's a secret. And I was like, you've kept it.
She's literally Hannah Montana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is like incredible. I'm so impressed with their platform. And so we kind of developed like a rollout plan to like introduce who she is, which I think really was the best thing she could have done. Like there's still Spill Sesh, but now there's Christy, and she can like really stand on her own 2 feet. And so she has so many things in development. I'm
a huge fan.
She's amazing, amazing. And like she had that whole New York Times story that was like, I think the headline was something like a YouTube gossip spills her own secret or something very cheeky.
Oh yeah, no, it was a huge launch.
It was amazing, and like you never really know when you work with outlets of that caliber, like what the headline is going to be. You just hope and pray that it's something that's positive and exciting. But it's like we get to read it or copyright or edit it beforehand, and they just did such a good job.
I think people don't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
you can share that here.
Like you'll see a headline and be like, "Oh my God!" Like, and like there's sometimes only so much you can do. Like if you have relationships or leverage, you can really try to get things changed. But other times it's really just like, "Oh my God!" Like we can't really amend this. It's in print.
Yeah, hope and pray. Yeah, that was how my Shark Tank. It's not like they like showed it to us before, and I'm like,
no, exactly. It's like clients on like reality shows, like you're being produced, and it's like you're being told the whole time, you're doing amazing. The audience is gonna love you. Like you don't know if they're gonna love you.
Nope. That's
you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, and you never pushed me about this, but I love Katie, who we know.
Yeah,
she's always like, well, we should revisit Housewives for you, and I'm like, well, no, I'd like to stay married. Like I really like Clark. But
no,
we're
it's
doing
like a
great.
curse. Yeah.
And I'm like, I know people get deal, but people they will turn on and I was like, or like some sort of show with real estate, and I really thought I wanted that. like 5 years
really
ago or
hard.
something. And now I'm like, can't run away. I mean, if somebody came, just so you know, like I couldn't do it.
Have you guys ever had any of your work overlap or intertwine?
Who?
You and your husband.
You mean Clark?
Yeah.
Like have us out there?
No, like does any of your projects that you guys do professionally like ever have like overlap?
Oh no. No. I refer him all the time.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
an attorney.
Yeah.
Great. But
you don't do anything that's like a joint venture or anything like that. Like, because I think that's where, like, and I've had personal experience with this too. Like, I think it's bad when like you're like, I love the whole like power couple vibe, but like I honestly think I don't really subscribe to that.
No. I can't. And when I see like husband and wife teams that can
it scares
work together,
me. I get really
I'm
nervous
always like,
for them.
Whoa. So the funniest thing, because this is about you, but I'll just say, like one time Clark, like he was like, you know what? It was in the pandemic or something. He was like, maybe I'll just, come work with you. And I was like, wow. I was like, amazing. Actually, SWG is not hiring at the moment. And I was like, I'll let you know
if
a spot opens. I was like, oh my. And then he was like, yeah, it's a very bad idea. I was like, yeah. We'll just pretend that never happened.
It's so bad.
I love, like, he's like, amazing, best dad ever, great at what he does, helps me get contracts together for my team or the, interns or people working. But like, that's it.
Yeah. And it's like, he can, you can bounce ideas of each other and add value to each other, but it's not like you're not in the same pool, like, because then there's no separation of like church and state.
No.
And like, I honestly, like, I say this and I used to say it as a joke, and then I really learned what the other side is like, and now I say it and I mean it. Like, I want the person I end up with to like really not know anything about what I'm doing, but like be so happy for me and excited for me and like try really hard to understand it, but you're not in it with me. Like you're not a publicist. You're not like,
no,
please don't even be in the industry. Jesus. Like it's just too,
please don't.
Too convoluted. And it's like, you end up like in a really weird dynamic.
No. So we are, it's separated. It's great. Love. Like we have the best relationship.
That's amazing.
and
that's why, but I think that's so interesting because there's a lot of like really incredible power couple types of people who are public, and it's like,
wow.
And Housewives like introduces us to a lot of them too. And I get really nervous when I see that.
Well, you see what happens a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I'm not interested in that.
Don't put you down for that.
Don't sign me up for that.
We could be on Selling Sunset.
No. What?
Selling Sunset.
Oh, no. No, none of that. No. But okay, so you then had, like, how did it start growing? Like, when, is it only, your company only 7 years old?
Yeah, 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
and already at 25 people.
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's been high highs and low lows, but you just keep it pushing and like never make the same mistake twice. And the things that took me hours or days to solve, I can solve in minutes now. And so it's like a lot of reflective moments, but yeah, it's been a ride.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it's just your business.
I fully own it.
We talked about that.
We did. Yeah. Because I've had like, even early in my career, like people wanted to come in and buy it or the percentage. And I'm like, this is amazing. And like, no, I'm so glad that I didn't.
And I call it the P word, partnership. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope,
Exactly.
Nope. Can't do it.
Exactly.
Just doesn't.
And there's
work
days and like long nights where I'm like, gosh, like my friends who have someone else, like I'm so jealous of them. Like that's so easy. And it's like, but at the end of the day, I'm the decision maker, for better or for worse. Like, it falls on me, but also like I own that. Yeah, that's great. I prefer that.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Totally. And so what does your whole business encompass?
Yeah. So we do public relations for talent and brands. Yeah. The talent we work with are like, we have 4 different pods internally. So we have creator, we have entertainment, beauty and fashion, and sports. And there's many different like subcategories.
Yeah,
like, we have a lot of clients who are in like home design, real estate, like, and we just have our creator team oversee them because they're experienced.
Yeah.
Creator. We have, and the entertainment side, we have reality stars, musicians, like podcasters, actors, exactly. Sports, we have athletes, wags, like people who are big in fitness and wellness, like runners. And then we have beauty and fashion, and it's like even like celebrity makeup artists and hairstylists, models, fashion creators, like brand executives, people like that. And then the brand side is a lot of D2C across beauty, wellness, lifestyle, fashion, tech, usually the founder. And then we also do events like planning and then getting our clients to events, and then social media support too. So it's a little bit of everything.
You are really built
Yeah, but it's like,
there.
thank you.
Yeah.
But it's like, I love like clients like you who like don't really fit in one box. Like you do like.
Oh yeah, I'm in a lot of boxes.
Totally. I mean, like where we are here, like, yes, you are like an incredible high performing real estate agent. Like that's what you're known for. But also like you spoke at, a Max Mara event for like female empowerment for Women's Month. And you have this podcast and like you can lend your voice and influence in so many other areas. And I love clients who are multi-hyphenates like that aren't multi-hyphenates. Yeah. You can't be put in a box.
That. Yeah. And I, like you said, I always like to keep growing and doing something different. So obviously the backbone, real estate, but then it's fun to explore.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you're an entrepreneur, you're kind of always.
Exactly. You're going to say yes and want to learn and like figure out what else there is to do. Like what you told me, like successful people keep succeeding.
Successful people keep succeeding. I was just like, that's so basic.
I'm just going to tell that to everybody.
So smart.
I love it.
That's what you've all just told me that. I was like,
it's so good.
Yes. Because there's no other option.
There's no other option. Exactly. What's the other option? Yeah, exactly.
We have to keep. Okay. So what is kind of your dream? Is there anything else that you're kind of thinking of? You're building this whole, you have this huge business.
I really want to be on Housewives. I'm kidding.
She's open to Housewives.
Honestly, I feel like when it comes to like the daily things that I have to do, like I'm always the last on the list of like my stuff. But like I have this Substack that I started. It's called Off the Record, and it was kind of
you would have a crazy successful Substack.
It takes so long though to like run it, and like I don't use AI to write stuff. Like I genuinely like being the one to write it. I don't let my team work on it. Like it's my thing. Like I want it to be my voice, and it takes a long time to like dedicate towards that.
Yeah.
But the whole concept of it is off the record, where it's like everything that I learned in my career is on the record is like it's like all formal, and here's what you do. But a lot of what you have to do, no one ever tells you about, like the things that I've experienced, I'm sure you've experienced. And so it's like that's kind of a wordplay. It's like everything off the record, like I'm gonna tell you like about working in the industry, about what it's and
how to do the red carpet, like you were saying.
Exactly.
Like, no one told you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like and kind of just like stopping the whole concept of like gatekeeping and like hazing, like work hazing, like, oh, I had to do this, so you have to do it too. It's like, these are our future colleagues. Like, don't you want like young professionals, college students to like crush it when they graduate to make our jobs easier? Like, honestly, it's as simple as that. And so Let's tell you some tricks.
Let's tell you some things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Here's the lay of the land that like, you're not going to find out in a textbook that was written in the 1960s.
Yeah.
So it's like the real world is the best textbook you're going to get. And here's like a glimpse at it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I love doing that.
You love to write.
Love it.
So
I want to write a book one day called Off the Record.
You'll have a book. You have so much to talk about.
Fun
coming soon, guys.
Yeah,
coming soon.
Exactly.
And not for you, Dad. So
exactly. That's a whole other series.
Yeah. We'll have another chat about that. Yes. So, okay. Well, so those are your kind of, do you have like goals or timelines for that? Or you're just kind of like, well.
Gosh, my business coach would love this conversation. He's like, Emily, I listened to this and I'd like to talk about episode whatever of Wilder Possibilities. He's going to literally hunt this down.
Well, Shelton was asking about the.
He's going to hunt. He always does because he's the same way. He's like trying to get me on a regimen. And like I wake up and like there's a screaming toddler in my brain that's like, ah! And it's like, here's everything that you have to do today. And so like it's so hard to be like, what I found, you kind of just have to start. There's never going to be a perfect time to start.
Of course.
Something. And I think I keep waiting and I give that advice. I'm so bad at taking it. Like, I think I'm always like, well, like today is going to be a good day to write. And it's like, I literally just have to write when I get inspired. Like I was flying home with one of my clients, Spencer Pratt. Yeah. And from like, he'd just done Joe Rogan and it was in Austin. And I was so like lit up about like Los Angeles, our city, like the way that he just told a story over a 2-hour episode about Los Angeles. And I like wrote this Substack post about like the journey of like working in Spencer for the last 1.5 years of like getting to like that place of like how we started versus how we got here. And it's like, I just literally wrote it at like on the airplane, like just cause I was like, just felt it. And I think I need to like follow more of those impulses rather than being, I'm going to write a recap on my weekend at South by Southwest when I feel like this is the perfect time and I light a candle and say a prayer. And it's like, you just kind of have to go.
No. Okay. Then, so what you would tell me is, and then your team will hear this, is that you just have to write that and then just forward it to them.
Right, exactly, to clean it up. Yeah.
And then and then to post it.
Right. 100%.
And then it's already out.
100%. Yeah. Because there's so much that is in my head, and it's just like,
people want to hear.
I know. I really feel like
okay.
I have to.
I'm gonna
hold me accountable.
On our group chat. I'm going to say,
Yes.
actually, I have some homework for you guys, for Emily.
No, it's so true. It's like last weekend I was speaking at UCSB at like this media conference there, and a few of the girls came up to me after, and they were like, we want to see what your life is like. Like, who are you? Like, do you have a subs? Like they were asking me like to do a day in the life. And I'm like, you guys don't want to see a freaking day in the life. Like, I don't even know how to film that. Like, I'm literally like a million years old. And like, it was so interesting.
She's 28.
But I literally don't know how to, like, I look at my phone and I'm like, what are you? It's so, it was like refreshing to hear like how confident they felt telling me like that they want to
they
hear
want to
that.
know.
So
yeah.
I need to get that going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm holding you.
Please do.
On that. Okay. So that was one thing that, because you are so good about giving back, and you had me speak at LMU last night. So you like doing that.
Yes.
You like
I love that stuff.
Yeah. With the students and.
Exactly. How was that?
Because it was great, but it's just hard to know when you're that age what the heck to do.
100%. And it's like them hearing from you is more of an education, no offense to LMU, than like probably half of the semester that they hear in school. Cause like, I was telling someone this morning, I'm like, I remember learning about rocks in college. Like I had to take like a geology class as like a like a requirement. Like why?
No.
Why?
And everybody should study abroad. That's the best thing I ever learned.
Where did you study abroad?
In Italy, but it was in Firenze. But it was literally just being in a different culture.
100%.
Yeah.
I studied in London, and like what I learned about media there and like everything.
You said that.
Yeah, it shaped. It taught me so much that I didn't get here, and like, and then just like the people and like being around other cultures, it's like you have to.
Yeah,
it's best education.
My intern this summer decided to go to college in Paris. She was just like, well, and I was like, okay, you sound like a great intern for the summer. Yeah. It was through a friend, so she seems great. So I'm excited, but it's just like interesting to. I'm curious to hear what.
Well, she's gonna have so much cross-cultural communication skills and like know a lot of things about like how other people maybe even perceive content. Like maybe you have followers in Europe that follow you because like you're inspirational and fun and cheeky, and it's like maybe she has ideas to like appeal to them more. Like it just helps in every way.
Yeah. So I'll have my boys go, live abroad.
Oh, they're gonna be like, twist my arm, Mom. You want me to go to Italy
for
a
year? You're gonna make me go there.
The horror.
Yeah, so that's really good. Okay, so your Substack and your book.
Yeah, I think
your book by 30.
Okay.
Sorry, we have to just you have to put nothing gets done without a deadline.
100%. I agree with you.
Yeah, and done is better than perfect.
I need better deadlines for myself.
Yeah, deadlines and done is better than perfect.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
Because nobody is like editing.
So true.
I mean, I would have never started if I had watched any of my horrible Wilder Wednesday videos when I started, or even that, sometimes like it just doesn't have to be. Just put it out there.
No, it's so true.
We'll help people.
Yeah, you just got to go. Like you can't wait for like the perfect moment. Yeah,
that doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
No.
Yeah, there's never gonna be one. Life will always get in the way. So.
Yeah, and people like to see kind of the ups and downs.
Yeah, that's real. It's all real.
Yeah, instead of everything so perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just know that crisis has to manage.
Yeah. Your crisis management. I hope I never have to call you for that. I'll just say that out loud.
I pray that for you as well.
Yeah. No. I don't.
You're the least problematic person.
I know.
In the universe.
I think I'm like so under the radar. So
under the radar.
Yeah.
Unless you become Beyonce famous or someone's like, I went to elementary school with her, and like, here's something you guys didn't know about Shelton.
You didn't know that I actually was the president of the I Hate Shelton Club.
And let me tell you why we're bringing it back. Like
we're bringing it back.
No, those people are now Reddit trolls, so we know where to find them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's
Reddit.
it.
They're all on Reddit.
They're all on Reddit.
Yeah. Spooky place.
Oh my God. I can't go.
That's not for you. You don't need to know about Reddit.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna stay over here in the Instagram world.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so where can everybody find you?
I'm on Instagram. It's Emily Blair Marcus. And then I think my TikTok is Emily Blair M, because I made an Emily Blair Marcus one and then I couldn't find it because I lost the password. So.
Well, and Marcus, so we're going to
Exactly. Emily Blair M. And then my company's Emily Blair Media.
Yes.
And my Substack's Off the Record, which is subscribe to it, please.
The Substack will be out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be updated. Promise.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell
We
her
have like
team.
3 posts and that's it. But we're coming more.
I'm telling her team she has to do it.
More are en route. Pinky promise.
Love it. Okay, well, I love you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being on.
This is amazing. So fun. I could talk to you forever.
But I wanted to hear about you. That's what it was good.
It's my story.
Everybody needs to know the story.
Yeah. It's fun to relive it.
Yeah. Great job. No more mean girls.
No more mean girls. The only ones allowed are the ones that Regina Georgia is talking to on National Mean Girls Day. Yeah.
That's so good. Okay. Thanks for being here. Bye.